Could a nerd actually talk about the awesome topic of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency, Kachinga? Not in my opinion. A distributed ledger, which keeps track of all transactions, is necessary for cryptocurrencies to function. If we were to obtain such a ledger, we would be able to identify each beneficial owner. I concur that various platforms share and synchronize digital data, from instantaneous settlement in Grenada to Shanghai daily. Consider how this affects the ecosystem as a whole. I'm on your computer, not in your wallet, and I'm getting closer to being future cash. Yes, while utilizing the money, I can find the ledger where the transaction is logged. And when one ledger wants, we complete a book. We add it to a sequence of, well, that's the blockchain. From earlier books, we are planning to replace the current accounting and monetary system with a new one. This new accounting is referred to as blockchain or the blockchain. Everyone is on board, though it seems crazy. It was 4 years ago, and all of the videos we screened were from around 2 years ago. The agenda story is being carried out right now, and if we just go back and watch the Simpsons video, Mr. Jim Parsons is the most beloved television scientist. Let's examine what that implies for Jan Maria. If in Gematria typing in Jim Parsons yields the result XRP Moon Edition. Additionally, Ripple is mentioned if you type in the professor's name, Frank. I believe they're referring to this one. You guys could call me insane. Larry thinking. That's all very well. But Frank might be Larry thinking, and he appears to be wearing glasses. So let's see what happens. This is where things get crazy. You get Frank, you get XRP, and you get Frodo. Recall that Elon Musk tweeted this. He claimed that XRP was the underdog in 2021. Everyone believed he would fail, most at himself. In this scenario, XRP is the most valuable coin as the ultimate coin. XRP will serve as a frequently utilized settlement asset. We have never seen anything like the Internet of Value before. Therefore, everyone needs to prepare for this unprecedented experience. The Internet of Value needs to link all of us. Tony McLennan concurs, asserting that the regulated Internet holds significant value if the tokenization thesis is valid. The ledger should be distributed technology. It is an improved system symbolizing and dealing in digital assets. This small diagram shows payments for regulated responsibility. DT provides globally programmable multi-asset financial networks that are always resilient. As you can see, the network features a settlement token that will see significant growth and usage. This has more to do with linking all economies than it does with narrow corridors. Together, they are operating on the same database within a DLT. Look, they're both saying the same thing to you. Observe the schedule. We visited 3 different economies in Singapore, France, Switzerland, and other countries, pooled their CBDCs into an automated market maker, a type of offshore pool where all the currencies could trade against one another. Other economic interoperability genuinely links more than 200 nations, especially their payment and securities infrastructures, with one another, allowing them to better understand one another's capacities to link the various economies of your 200-plus nations worldwide and ensure that the payment system functions for you. Are aware of the various company profiles and methods required for fairness that link nations. In other words, interoperability is necessary, hence Ripple. We are concentrating on expanding the DLT international network, which will see trillions in daily volume. Completely avoid becoming oblivious. This is a global regulatory liability diagram that will shape the financial landscape of tomorrow for all of us. Needs to be worldwide. Therefore, we can imagine a network of interconnected, nationally backed, and locally overseeing regulated liability networks. Then you would need anything to make sense of everything. You would need assistance. Take a listen to Tony McLennan's remarks about how every aspect of accomplishing this in a controlled setting is going to be coming in trillions of volumes daily shortly requires a significant amount of work in terms of standards and standard establishment, as well as some time, effort, and coordination. Thus, to be honest, I'm very excited to observe how in the coming years, this technology will be used on a truly large scale. This technology has the potential to reach several trillions of tons in volume and size each day. If we follow the plan, Ripple stablecoin will unleash a torrent of opportunities with a daily volume and scale in the many trillions of tons. They are currently assembling the necessary components as we speak. They mentioned that Project Adra, which was released 3 days ago, and is a blueprint for the future monetary system that will improve the old and enable the new state, primarily uses the existing stablecoins, which are typically provided by unregulated sources. Issuers are now looking as a regulated company. Ripple plans to release a stablecoin. People who were previously part of a regulated issuer circle but are now under USDC regulation have no idea what's going to happen. I can assure you, though, that they will watch these videos again and realize the significance of what we were attempting to convey and offer retail advice. But only a small percentage of them will comprehend and cover the cake with ice. This isn't a coincidence. Something happened. I'm not sure what right now. All of this is conjecture. The last bite of heaven. This is not a random event. Not at all. However, as you already know, in 1988, this was a historic moment. Get ready for the real world. The magazine was generating significant revenue. Many have speculated about this, but nothing compares to the fact that David Schwartz, Ripple's CTO, filed a patent on August 25, 1988, for a multi-level distributed computer system for distributed processing. This patent essentially outlined a DLT-based system back in 1988, long before Bitcoin and Ethereum existed. In case you were unaware, Vitalik was attempting to work for Ripple, but they were unable to obtain his visa. If he was on Ethereum, it would not exist, and who knows what might have happened to Ethereum. Having said that, please know that I appreciate every one of you. What are your thoughts in the comments section? If you haven't already, 0.01% XRP is listed below.